Well, let's see what's new in Make America Great for Plutocrats this week. Minute. As we go to press. End birthright citizenship. Well, he did say he wanted to end the Constitution. It's been struck down so far by one court, so we're holding our breath, especially if our parents are poor and come from countries that our country has already destroyed a while ago, or recently.
Immigrants. They're taking our jobs. But why? Can I still ask that? Because the rigged system done went and destroyed the economies of their home countries for the benefit of the Wall Street players. Subsidized U.S. corn versus Mexican family plots, the plots, etc. It's now projected that 88% of U.S. population growth henceforth will be Latinos and Asians. The country will get browner and yellower, putting the economy in the black. But some people still see red. But looking a little closer, some of those bankers that you're against, you are, right, are immigrants too.
They're not Lakota or Cherokee, duh. Abolish all genders except two, and bring one of those down a peg, or two. The Tuskegee Airmen no longer used to exist for a minute, and then they did, or do, again, thanks to resistance to the White House from the Air Force, a Marxist-fascist woke virus force that will be replaced by a new division of SpaceX called AirX. Co-President Elon is in talks to manufacture a cyberjet in China. We'll have no new civil rights cases. Current cases will be reviewed to see if they constitute DEI, code word for affirmative action. Itself a sneaky way to say victimize the innovators, which are mostly fair-skinneds of Northern European extraction, seen here trying to look Southern European.
Racism used to be a problem. We had racism in this country for 8 years. Some of you know this. Now, of course, with an external enemy, we're all together, black, brown, red, yellow, white, all together hating Arabs, and that's an important piece of progress. So we don't need affirmative action anymore. They had it for 30 years, and before that we had it for 300 years. I think for inflation, it evens it out.
The fair-skinneds, a group historically and notoriously victimized by their victims. So, the choice is to have civil rights, or just erase the people you hate because somebody taught you to hate them instead of billionaires. Cut federal money from health care. Raise drug prices for the poor and elderly. That'll teach them to be poor and elderly. Pause or terminate all foreign aid, except where it helps the U.S., that is, Israel and Egypt. Given that the U.S. is not part of the world, America First turns out to be MAGA speak for America only, which may come back to bite us. But not until next week. Probably. Cancel scientific gatherings in federal health agencies. Consultation with those who know stuff is so duplicative. Now, what's up with the nation's drift to the right? Are people clinging to religion and guns? To be fair, also their wallets. And their stories about immigrants and trans bathrooms. People need stories. Too bad the media gives such a feast of overly imaginative ones. There is a proposal that Democrats could recover by abandoning the rights of trans people. I think that's a really good idea because it would leave in place the rights of gay people for at least another 2 weeks. Something to think about. Believe it or not, it's actually complicated what's going on. There's a confluence of crises. Declining U.S. power, gender norm upheaval, rising racial minorities, high inequality, precarious economy, all cause the working class and adjacent folks to look for a challenge to the system. The liberal camp doesn't appeal, being complicit in the problems. The left has only facts, which don't matter at the moment. The liberals were in power, so because the actual left lacks oomph, any revolt moves the country right. It'll swing back, but neither side has any intention of outing the system as the cause, so that not he alone, nor anyone else in power, can fix it. The system's not broke. It's rich. It's not a bug. It's a feature. You have to replace it, like people did or tried to do with the divine right of kings, slavery, feudalism. With limited success. More on Wassup next time.